Welcome back to Face Up. This week we're looking at Nigeria's economic recession. Who is to blame? I have in the studio two gentlemen, one a member of the APC and the other one a member of the PDP. To my left I have Mr. Solomon, Honorable Solomon, as he chooses to be called, Solomon Idoja. He's an APC chieftain. And to my right I have Mr. Shegun Shomi. He's a PDP member. Before we continue on this discussion, I'd like for us to listen to this report, just to refresh ourselves on what we're about to discuss tonight.
Recent issues bordering on the nation's economy and how it affects Nigerians is one of the reasons why the Minister of Finance is here to brief members of the upper legislative house. In the company of key officials of the ministry and parastatals of the Ministry of Finance, she makes her way to address issues of concern to many Nigerians. She told lawmakers what the government is doing to ensure fiscal discipline in the face of the recession, key amongst which is the reduction in recurrent expenditure. She urged Nigerians not to panic over recent comments by international organizations on the economy.
The economy is actually in very, very good hands, and we're doing absolutely our best to get through this difficult period. And I explained how we're doing that. We're being extremely disciplined around our spending. We're investing in the essential infrastructure. I gave the metric. We have released 74 billion naira to works in 2 months, compared to 19 billion for the whole of last year. We are doing everything possible to avert and to manage the situation, which we didn't create, unfortunately.
There were questions from lawmakers. Most of them dwelt on how the federal government plans to mitigate the impacts of the fall of oil prices on the masses.
2016 budget, we have 2.2 trillion budget deficit. And I was expecting you in your presentation to tell us how far you've gone with the borrowings.
The minister told the lawmakers that 14 billion naira has been released for the social intervention program, while a total of 247 billion naira capital releases have been made. She's confident that this will stimulate economic activity.
Nigeria is actually still weathering the storm quite well. I know it's painful, I know it's difficult, but I think we have gone through the worst. The lowest oil prices are the FAC receipts that we are just processing now. Our revenues are looking a lot stronger, especially non-oil. FIRS is performing relatively well, even given the difficulties of the economy. Customs revenues have remained stable.
No doubt the nation's economy is going through some challenging times, and its impact has been very tough for Nigerians. Many are eager to see how some of the policies taken to alleviate the sufferings of the masses are realized quickly.
Let the present authority find a way out of the crisis. And I think what they are doing, from what one hears the Minister for Finance and the head of state are saying, they've gathered a number of people to advise to see how we can get out of the present recession. And I think she had said we're going to be out of it by September. So let us hope that they put a policy in place now, because I do not know what the problem is. I've been out of government for how many years now? So don't expect me to try to solve the problem now, because I'm not with it. So all that I can say is to plead with the government to do whatever they can to remove this difficulties that the ordinary people and businesses are suffering. Let them find a way of restoring confidence in the economy, confidence in the country, and confidence in our ability to succeed, to really weather the storm and restore normalcy.
I hear two things. There is a problem. Acknowledged, yeah, there is a problem, and we've been asked to be patient while the administrators fix the problem. Two gentlemen in the studio. Nigeria's economic recession. Who is to blame? APC, PDP. Past government, present government, future government, now government, yesterday government. You heard what the former president said, and you also heard what the economic leader there said, talking about the Minister of Finance, Adeosho. She says, for instance, 74 billion has been released this year for works, as against 19 billion last year. Does that mean anything?
She's talking rubbish. One of the ways to jumpstart and to reflate an economy that is going through a recession will be to put some money into constructions because of the multiplier effect and the value chain opportunities that are available there. So if you have put in 74 billion, according to her words, where is the impact? Look, the problem with the APC Buhari-led administration is that, first of all, they delude themselves, haven't deluded themselves to a point of stupor. They came to Nigerians with the excuse that PDP and Jonathan and this and that was this. But I need to quickly take you somewhere. The People's Democratic Party of Nigeria, my beloved party, we inherited this country in 1999. In 1999, we were not handed over a country by the military that was buoyant and vibrant. We were handed over a pariah nation. We were handed over a nation where not much was
How maybe it took you 16 years?
No, I'm coming. You're in a hurry. Within the first 1 year, the president of our party at that time, Olusegun Obasanjo, had come up with creative things to inject capacity and funds into the system. One of them was that he did salary increase so that people spending capacity can be increased. Then he junketed the entire world trying to get those debt forgiveness. What have these people been doing? They go all over. Hold on. You will have your time, Solomon. Solomon, you will have your time. This APC man, you will have your time.
I might forget something.
Don't forget. That is your problem. Let me just write it down. Write it down. We're talking about a serious problem here. The Nigerian economy is not working. Everybody, manufacturer, private sector,
and he says,
everybody
destroyed the economy.
That is absolute gibberish. We gave them the largest economy in Africa.
How?
Please, these things are known. The whole world has the indices there. Okay, are you going to only believe yourself and your life? Within the time that we were in charge. We moved the richest Nigerian from being number 5 in the world to the highest. You can hit the table as much as you want. These are some of the indicators.
Shago, let's hear.
Can you just take a look at the PDP again once more? The PDP took over in 1999.
Yes.
It was not that it was the PDP that took over. Nigerians were tired of the military.
Anyway, we won. Yes.
So they voted the way
they handed over Nigeria to us. Yes.
What the military did with the power? They sold all the commanding height of this country to individuals. You never had the kind of reckless economy as we had. Today,
you have no idea what privatization is all about.
Let me respond to your issue of the richest man in Africa. The richest man in Africa by name is called Dangote, a creation of the PDP.
No,
listen.
A creation of diligent hard work.
Can you listen? Can you listen?
Yes.
Who parasite only the Asoro? If you take Aso Villa from Dangote is down, and this is the man for who we have banned all important cement.
This man has banned.
Listen, as I speak to you, he's harassing all the cement dealers in this country.
I have the
evidence as we speak today.
You mean you have the evidence?
As we speak today,
documented evidence?
As we speak today, cement that is produced in Nigeria here. That is what has gone to. It has increased it by 40%. Listen.